All right, let's see if this is gonna be working. Are we live yet? The stream will start shortly. Can you guys hear me? Check, checkity check. What's happening? Hopefully we are. I can't go back to it. Okay. Let's see. This was the. Let's see if some people come across. We've got 16 people in there anyway. Let's see how they can come across. Can you guys hear me? Mic check, mic check. Please reload my channel to find new stream. All right, people saying they can hear me. Let's jump back up here. I need to get rid of this stream. Bear with me for 2 seconds. Get rid of this old stream because that's not working anymore. Go back to my main face cam with the dog. Yo, mic check. I hope that we're back. What happened? Well, it looks like my fantastic computer here, which is why we are working on getting an upgrade so we can have a better streaming PC. It looks like, well, it decided, nah, not today, Stu. We're just going to throw a spanner in the works. So bear with me. If someone could please... maybe one of the mods, can you paste a link to this stream? I need to see this stream's link. If you can do that, just post that in the comments. I'll be able to copy that, open that up in a new window, and then I might fire it off to Discord as well, because it looks like we're back. It wouldn't let me join my old stream. I don't know what happened. My mic was still working as well, and it just looks like it just totally froze, so I don't know what was going on, if my CPU usage was getting up too much. We've got 44 viewers here. We're up to 8 likes on this stream, so it is definitely welcome. If you've just joined the FPV mix, well, we had a bit of a computer meltdown, which is one of the reasons we are working on getting a new computer here. I need to open up a new window, and let me check if I've got a Discord message, or if Raven, if someone could please post me the link to this stream. There we go. Thank you very much, Nick. I'll open that up. Oh, I clicked it on the wrong one. Thank you. It says, oops, something went wrong for me to try to click on that. If I go back here to my live stream, sorry if you just joined us for the technical difficulties. I promise it's not usually like this. And you can see the frustration. Oh, Raven's got one as well. Let me copy this link. Copy link address. I'll open this in a new link. Post it up here. Let's see. Is this going to work? I don't know why I put studio in front of here as well. That's a bit weird for me. Let's see. Is this going to make a difference? That looks better. And we've got 54 people watching. Started streaming 2 minutes ago. We're going to get a bit of echo for 2 seconds. It looks like we're back. I can roll from here. This is where we're at. And I'll push pause right here. Welcome. G'day, Stu from Your Futures here. Welcome to the FPV Mix, where nothing but the finest content around happens, where our stream crashes, we have some fun, we answer some questions. And this is why you don't auto-scan, kids, because I did an auto-scan. During that, I thought, gee, what's going to happen here? Boop. Stream went down. So and it probably happened if someone else out there pressed that auto scan button while I was talking about this. Well, you might be to blame of why my stream went down. I'm going to post this link here as well in our Discord. Give me 2 seconds. And then we're going to go on a shopping spree. Live. New stream is live here. Sorry, my PC pretty much exploded. All right. Let's send... Here we go. Let's get back straight to it. So if you're new to the stream, well, thank you very much for tuning in. If you would also like to... I think it was from Blast Famous. I hope that he's here right now. Somewhere with his $5 super chat was in the last stream once mine had gone offline. So I want to say thank you very much for supporting the channel as well. So I've got to give this one to Charlie. Here you go, Charlie. Oh, yeah, let's eat some of this. Nom, 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 nom. All right, so that is from Charlie. Also, if you would like to help donate, if maybe one of the viewers watching, you think, you know what, I would like to help Stuart towards his new computer, there is a donation link in this description as well. It's the one it's like Streamlabs /UAV Futures or something like this. I'm sure someone will post it in the chat as well. And it really is going to make getting a better PC so we can upgrade this so that sort of stuff doesn't happen. Because I really like doing these streams. I enjoy sharing this content, especially live, interacting with all you guys. I can see Crazy Russian Pilot in here as well, and other people still talking about auto scan. But yeah, that is one of the ways that you can help upgrade this stream. So if you would like to do that, it would be very much appreciated. And hopefully we don't get some crazy crashes like that in the in the past. I don't know why I posted this in I'll ask Dodgy to move it. Sorry, can you move, Dodge? Can you move that for me, Dodgy? So I don't know why I posted that in transmitter help. That was meant to be in general. I guess I'm just feeling a little bit flustered having a midstream crash. But let's do it. What we're going to do now, hopefully, we've got 71 people watching. We started streaming 5 minutes ago, so it's very hard to tell how long I've been streaming for. We've got 35 thumbs up. If you would like to help us get back up there, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button for this one, thank you very much for those 35 people who did hit the thumbs up button as soon as they came in. Very much appreciated. Otherwise, remember what you got two choices. It's the punch in the neck or it's a thumbs up. You guys, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You choose which one you would like. Let's have a look here. Carlos D says, let's continue where you left off with Random Family Guy, and Nightbot is posting that Streamlabs link there as well. If you would like to help donate to get this streaming system working, where it's not going to have a bit of a meltdown, and have a look at Random Family Man. Right, Random Family Man, are you in the chat? Yes, he is. He says, orderly line for the neck punches. We are ready to do it. We're rocking and rolling. We're back up to 79 viewers. So thank you for all those viewers who followed me across to this stream. I wish it was an easier way to kind of get that there. But Random Family Man, if you could please send me how much do you have to spend, Random Family Man? If you could just type it in here. What is your budget that you have set aside for FPV? I want you just to say your budget. Don't say I could go up to this much or not. Just say, look, this is what I want to spend. This is how, and we will get you the best value for that price. That's the way that it's going to go. And Mr. Nell Maver is saying, Stu or Stu, vote here. Joke, but it gnaws on me, that's right. And Random Family Man is saying he has 1,100 Aussie dollars. So what can we get for 1,100 Aussie dollars? Andre Lopez is saying, I'm late. Absolutely, you are not, mate. We've only been streaming. Look, if you look at this, we've been streaming for 6 minutes. What's been going on? Anyone to think that my computer crashed or something went wrong. But welcome to the stream there. And let's do it. We've got 1K. That's for Alan Barnes. So it must be written somewhere. And yeah, you'd have to have a bit of a Google, see if you can find it. And Crazy Russian Pilot is saying $750 US. So good. Carlos D is saying DJI goggles. And we're going to go through and we're going to do some shopping for some cheap prices to find out if you had $1,100. We almost need like a calculator here. If I should probably get that up. Calculator. Thank you very much, Google. My computer is going really slow right now. What is happening? Hopefully it's coming through nice. And John Davis, is DJI still 45% off? Ask Andy RC. I don't know if that's a joke. Should I ask Andy RC or not? Did he just do a video about it? And Stu. We got people calling me Stu. All right, let's do it. $1,100. If you guys, let's do the good stuff first. Let's find out what pair of goggles would you recommend. Remember, you got to think about this in the total budget of things. If you had $1,100, how much would you spend on goggles? So this is your biggest part. What would you buy first as a pair of goggles? You've got $1,100. What are we going to do our budget breakdown as? So and Carlos D is saying, shut everything off that isn't necessary. Yeah, I have, mate. It's not like I'm rendering a video and playing Apex Legends in the background. There is literally just the camera software running, OBS running, and Discord running. That is it, my friend. Oh, and a bit of Chrome. All right, so some people saying, all right, let me know. Diego Smith is saying EV800Ds. He's recommending those for the goggles. I wouldn't choose those ones. Oscar is saying Fat Shark Attitude V5s. And then other people saying Skyzone 030s. And Hom is saying 500 for goggles, 200 for radio, rest for quad. And we're still going to need batteries. We're still going to need chargers as well. Russ Wolf is saying DJI. And we're getting more Skyzone 02Cs, Skyzone 02Cs. You know what? I am kind of in the in that category as well. Let's have a look if we go to Bangers. How much do we actually have to pay for some Skyzones? Because I don't know if they're on special at the moment. All right. Sky Zone. Let's just have a look at Sky Zones. I think Sky Zone's one of the best value goggles you can get when they are not, when they're under 300 bucks. So let's have a look here. Remember, all these prices that you're going to be seeing on my screen are going to have included, let's see, included, what was I going to say? GST, which is like, what is $1,100 in, can someone tell me what $1,100 is in USD, please? So we can do a bit of maths here as well. All right. So these, let's see, 275 to 285. I wonder if they've got any in stock here, because I would probably just be getting the SkyZone O2C. Oh, actually, they do. Is that in stock? Oh, okay, 275. The red ones, I think, are the best looking ones. They're these goggles right here, the same ones I use, but the O2, these ones right here. Please select a color. I have, mate, red. All right. $275 for USD. So did 750 USD. All right. So we're going to spend 275 of that on our goggles. So we've got our goggles down. Let's go here. We're at 275. Next, what would you guys recommend? So we need to think about our radio. What radio would you guys recommend? And let's make it in stock too, because I know a lot of people are going to say the Tango 2, but we might be waiting for hours and hours and hours. So we're going to get a radio. What radio would you guys recommend for a newcomer coming in? And I think if you're going to spend as well, spending the money on a pair of Sky Zones or on a pair of Fat Sharks or on a pair of Omways is a really good investment. You want to invest the best that you can, especially in goggles and especially in your radio. The quad is probably, believe it or not, the part you should be spending, you should be worrying about the least, because you're going to break that thing. You're going to be upgrading that thing. You're going to be flying something else, but you're going to always use your radio and you're going to always use your goggles. All right. And SST is saying, but with DJI having their sale right now, HD looks sweet. Yeah, if we have, DJI is not in sale in Australia though. So if you have a look at the price of DJI, plus you've got to factor in their air units and everything like that. Maybe if our budget was about $1,600, I think DJI is starting to look a little bit better. But at the moment, you're probably spending around $1,000 just to get the goggles alone in Australia. Anyway, they are much more expensive. You're going to be buying them in Australia because we get kind of slammed by tax, and they don't have them at a good price over here. All right, Chrome is a giant memory hog. Opera might be better. Mr. Malva is saying, I'd rather only pay 100 though, and AliExpress has them way cheaper. All right. That might be we can have a bit of a Google there. What happens if I do just Google Sky Zone O2C? Let's see, AliExpress. Let's find out how much they are. It looks like they're $378. I'm getting them at AliExpress, but that might be Aussie. Let's have a look here. So here we go, main screen share. Over here, all right, so I'm going to say $378 is probably pretty similar to like $275 if I had to do my math. So I don't know, maybe they do have them cheaper somewhere else. If you know, please write it up in Discord, because that's what we're going to be looking at as well. But now, what radio have people recommended? Let's have a look here. We've got 122 people watching. We've been streaming for 12 minutes, which is a little bit ridiculous considering we've been here all morning. People are saying, Lord FPV is saying the Nirvana. I wouldn't agree with that one. Oh, yes, this is for his budget. Someone said Sky Zone 03s. We've got other people. Thiego Smith is saying the QX7 or the QX7S that brings the battery and the case, the radio link. For me, I really believe that one of the best radios you can get is the Radio Master TX16S for the price. So how much is one of those? I believe this is a little bit tricky. I should have had this in a big spreadsheet, but we can find this out. So the Radio Master TX16 is in Australia, or if we get it from, man, there's some big prices here. If you just get the base version, it looks like it's from Bangers. I didn't actually even know they sold that in Bangers. All right, it is main screen share 161. If we put that to US dollars, $109. So here we go. And we've got to remember, we're going to have to charge an extra 10% to this because of GST. So we're going to add another 109. All right, there we go. We're up to 384. We've still got quite a lot of headroom now to get a decent pair I guess, of chargers or one good charger, and also a whole bunch of batteries. We'll get you some tools, a TS100. I think, though, that's the main part I got to start with. What would you recommend? This is the last part because I don't want to spend too long on here. I just wanted to get some other people's thoughts in here as well. What would you recommend for the drone? Do you think we should build one? Do you think if you were going to come into the hobby for the first time, would you be getting a bind and fly? What one would you be picking up? So I would love to know your comments as well. I feel like the iFlight Nazgul is a fantastic choice for a beginner, unless you also want to build one. Now, I've sort of neglected the comments that have been going on right here. If you've got some comments, throw them down below. We kind of just did start streaming. I feel like a little bit flustered, a little bit frustrated too at my computer for crashing there. Usually things are all honky-dory, super chill, but trust me, when that stream went down, I didn't let out any swear words, but I was like, oh my goodness, I am kind of pissed right now that happened. But let's take it with a grain of salt. Look, life's too short to get down about little things like that. What a first world problem. Oh my gosh, my stream crashed. Oh, let's put those things in perspective. It's always about being positive as well, enjoying this FPV time as much as you can, whether I be out flying, whether I just be talking to you guys. Mr. Indy Jones, CJ is saying Tango 2, Butterfly, and Nazgul 5. Definitely, the Tango 2 is a sweet radio, but unfortunately, I don't feel like it's in stock, and it might not be in stock anytime soon. We've got another vote for the Nazgul as well. That'll be my first pick. Armiton Marmot Rules. That's from Lestat. Yes, you are right, but also a bit more expensive. And Captain Crunch was the first one in AUD or USD. Both of these were put together in USD. And Gareth is saying, a buy to fly first time. Okay. And Carlos D is saying, at UAV Futures, I would say build it, because if something happens, you know how to fix it, because he put it together. And this, I find we're segueing here, but when it's sleep time and I'm like, okay, it's time to go to sleep here. Head hits the pillow. I don't know about you guys, but my brain is just constantly churning and thinking, all right, I've got to do this. And then it's just thinking FPV all day, all night. And this is going to sound a bit weird, random family man, but I was thinking about you last night as I was lying in bed, as weird as this sounds. And I thought, you know what? The satisfaction, and this is one part that is really underrated, and it kind of dawned on me, something you don't get from a bind and fly. Yeah, it's not about the learning skills that you get from putting a quad together, but that feeling when you take all these parts and you combine them together into this flying FPV blender robot of death that's amazingly fun. When you build this creation and then you see it fly, it is something that is quite rewarding. It is really it's a nice feeling to have, like, man, I've built this awesome machine pretty much from scratch. So I don't know, that's another thing that let us know, random family man, is that something you might be into as well, building it yourself. We've also got FPV Nick with his donation. He says, give Charlie a snack, a pat, and relax. So thank you very much. Maybe Nick can tell I am a little bit stressed about my computer going a bit silly. Charlie is already popping his head up here. So thank you very much, FPV Nick. For anybody else as well, if you would like to donate, there is a link in the description and also in this chat, and it does make a huge difference. We are working towards upgrading our... let's see if I can... Why isn't this working? Let's have a look here. This should be able to turn on. There we go. We are working on our donation upgrade right there to get a new PC. There you go, Charlie. That's from FPV Nick. You can have a scratch. Oh, yeah, big Tommy scratch. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, scratch. Hey? Oh, good boy. All right. Let's get back to it. Back to answering your questions. I have no idea how long we've been streaming for. I think we probably have about half an hour to go, if I had to guess, because we had that crash a little while ago as well. Man, those graphics, yeah, those future graphics that we've got right there, super fancy. And Random Family Man says, I'm a Sparky electrician, I should be able to solder. Yeah, you would hope so, but make sure you do some practice. There is so much. If you go to uavfutures.com, there is some really, and we click on a link which is the right tools for the job, and every single person should have this this website, uavfutures.com. If you don't do that now, two choices: punch yourself in the neck or add this to your bookmarks. And we have a look at right tools for the job. There is some solder practice. Go watch some of these videos that are linked down the bottom. And this one right here is pretty much the TS100 as well. Is an amazing soldering iron. Do some practice though on some stuff that isn't your high quality flight controller first. I've seen so many rookie errors where people, they decide to start soldering, and what do they practice on first? They practice on their tiny flight controller. No, that's not how you should do it. You can either get a practice solder board, or you can take apart some old electronics. Maybe you've got an old mouse, a broken keyboard, a broken TV remote. I don't know. You're going to find something with a circuit board inside. Practice soldering some wires in there. Dodgy says, add 35 minutes to this stream. All right, so it looks like we've been streaming for about an hour's time. Delta FPV is given a super chat from Delta to Charlie. Stu, what is your favorite motor size? 2208, 2207, 2306. You know what? I kind of prefer the smaller motors, actually. So 2207, even a 2206, or even 2205 if we're going to be going really, really light. Only because a 2208 for me, the big stator doesn't really... I feel like it's all just a little bit of hype. Every single person who makes motors seems to come out with something that it's just this little bit bigger. I've even seen who was making motors at 27.5 or something of a stator, and they were talking, no, let's just add another 50 kV. My favorite motors, Delta FPV, would be good value motors. So I am not so concerned with the size or the kV. As long as it is reasonable, it's a 22 or a 23, great. If it's a 5 to 7, great. But just get ones at good value. So things like Emax Eco motors, the Zing E motors, the T-Motor Velox motors, any of those good, decent value ones where, look, I'm no professional racer, and I don't know how many percentage of our viewers in here are professional racers that need to get on the podium. But if it was my money and I'm going out and I'm spending and I'm going to buy something, I'm just like you guys. I would just want to spend it on good value stuff. So maybe that's just where I'm at. I don't feel don't buy into the extra 50 kV or the extra 0.5 or something just because someone's put their name on it and you should buy it and it's the next thing that, it's going to revolutionize something, especially in something like that like with motors. So I don't know, that's just a little bit of a trap that I don't want people to fall into too, because I want them to spend their money on where they're going to get the most out of this hobby. And also, I'm getting distracted. I should say thank you very much to, we forgot about poor Delta there. Here you go, Charlie. This is from Delta. Little snack. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Yeah, this is great. Thanks very much, Beagle Delta. Oh, I swear Charlie just gave me a weird look then. All right. Chucker says, I only get 20 by 20 stacks if you have advanced solder skills, otherwise 30 by 30. That is a really good point. Talking back to a random family man, when you're soldering, yes, we could get a 30 by 30 stack or a 20 by 20. 20 by 20 obviously is much more, you have a lot less space to work with. So 30 by 30 is significantly easier. Make sure you get yourself a good soldering iron as well, which does always help. Andre Lopez is saying zings all the way. And Delta is saying, I dig the JBs, 2208s. I have cooling, but nothing to compare it to. So I'm pretty sure there's a typo in there somewhere. I would love to find out the rest of it. There, Delta FPV, if you could help me out. We also had from Travis Simon a $5 donation, treats and scratches for a Charlie, also a Source One build. Now let's get the Charlie part out of the way because the Source One is an important thing to discuss right here. Let's have a look. If I go to, here you go, Charlie Pooch. Oh, there's your pat. There's your pat, and here you go from Travis. Look, he doesn't want the pat first. He is just waiting for this little sack. I wonder how well trained are you? Can I put this on the ground and then you don't eat it? Let's see. Stay. Okay. Om nom 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 nom. All right. So thank you very much, Travis Simon, and also Charlie. You're a funny pooch as well. Hey. But the Source One, I don't know if I can do a build, but it is a great frame that I recommend every single beginner should think about picking up if they want to build them their own. It's strong, it's reliable, and it is great value. That is the number one thing that I love about the Source One. It is just it's strong, it's well designed, and you don't have to spend like $100, nothing like that. It's like what, $25, $29, and you've got a robust frame that's going to last you ages and can take a beating, which is exactly what a beginner needs. Also, RJ's Robert, thank you very much for your $20 donation, my friend. And he says, hey mate, keep pushing the content. You're doing great things for FPV. Okay, and it's Twee Man. So thank you very much, brother. Long time no see. One of the few people that actually is able to message me on Discord. So thank you very much. I'm gonna have to send you a little message back on Discord in a little bit as well. Because at the start, if you're one of the people who sent me a PM before I turned off PMs, it seems like those messages can still keep flowing back and forth. So thank you very much, Twee Man. Very much appreciated. I'm glad to say I am happy to be here making this content. You've been here for a long time as well. You've seen what I've been doing, and it's very humbling to know that you still enjoy the content that I'm making and still believe in the message that we're doing of sharing this FPV, getting other people flying. That's what it's all about, changing their lives through these amazing little flying robots. So thank you very much, and also. I don't know if you know, but with that little donation, Charlie Pooch also gets a little snack as well. So here we go. This is from Twee Man. Hey, oh yeah, quite, yeah, thanks, Tweeman. Charlie with getting all the pats, all the love today as well. Let's see what's happening. Now it is time for our segment coming up. Let's do it. Time to see what's in Stu's studio. Wait, what's that? You want me to sing again? Is that what you're saying? Stu in the studio. And then we've also got, I better stop because we've got a nice donation, maybe saying, please stop that, from Hom with a super chat. What do you think of the LAL 3 HD? So before we have a look at what's in the studio, let's do that. Carlos D is saying no. Raven saying, please kill me. And a lot of people saying stop. I don't know what was Charles' reaction when I was singing right there. We're gonna have a Google now for Hom's LAL 3 HD, and then I think that's on Bangers, I believe. Ooh, I did review the original LAL, but mine burst into flames. I did crash it, but the motor smoked. It had some great, I think they were 2507s or something, like motors that were way too big. It did surprisingly have some punch. Let's go here to main screen share. So we're talking about this little bad boy right here. What do I think about this? Look, I have my reservations. I think the color scheme looks great. I have no problems with the frame. Look, it's pretty standard stuff. The TPU mount is great for your little antenna. I don't know how I feel about that XT30 coming out the back right there, and if that should be a top mounted or bottom mounted battery. We've also got I've got some other super chats coming in. I want to answer this one first. Then we're going to deal with those ones as well. But I would say I'd have my reservations on this. Like, this is the same price as an iFlight Nazgul or a cheap one of the Sedora E's or whatever they're called. And I don't know if this would be your money at best spent anyway. I know it can record. It's just, I would probably, this wouldn't be my first pick anyway. So, I don't know, Hom, do you already have this one, or are you thinking about buying it? Please throw your comments down below as well so we can follow this up. We've got another donation, which is crazy because it's coming in from Westside. And he's saying a love from Colorado. For anybody who doesn't know, Westside probably makes some of the most, and I'm going to say underrated videos on the internet because he needs far more love. His editing skills are bar none. Definitely the top of the food chain when it comes to how good he is at editing, but he needs more viewers. And I feel like if I can go back to my main face cam, there must be something going on between him and Donnie because he has also donated $4.20. So I don't know why that seems to be a donation that a lot of people keep donating, him and Donnie. So I don't know. Thank you very much for that donation right there, Chris. Very much appreciated, and I love your editing style. I sent you an email actually last night as well. I think before I was it last night before I went to bed? I don't know. It's I think it was like 11 p.m. I was trying to smash through some emails anyway. All right. R7 Driver is saying, can someone please send Stu a real music clip to play for this segment? That's right. Thanks for reminding me because it's time for What's in the Studio? God, who knew terrible singing could be so fun? Now, look, today it is just there's not too much that I want to show you in the studio. We had a big sort of unboxing last week. Today that is new in the studio. I thought, look, let's just get some cool stuff, some stuff you might not have seen. This turned up yesterday from a... and I wanted to put it on my Fat Sharks, my HDO2s, but guess what? I can't find them, so I don't know if I've lent them to somebody to do a review of, or if I've just lost them, or if somebody's just taken them from one of the flying days. I hope I haven't lost my HDO2s. We've also got another donation, Mr. Indy Jones, CJ. Let me scroll to this right here, and he is just sharing some love with a $5 donation. So thank you very much, Mr. Indy Jones, CJ. Been here a long time. And another one from Gareth Johnson as well. Both of those lovely gentlemen with they didn't even need a question answered, nothing like that. They just want to say thank you very much, Stu, for what you do for the stream, and it's very much appreciated. And also, here we go. This one is back to dog cam, and then we're doing studio. Charlie's ready. That's from Mr. Indy Jones, CJ. And you can have a scratch as well from Gareth. No, Charlie, there's no more, buddy. Settle down. But let's do it finally. Before we're going to go play some pinball as well, we might check out some of your vids. So if you would like to check out your ones, make sure they are in the Discord. I don't want to click on my Discord yet because my computer might explode. That's why this is the second stream today, because their other one broke. But this is what we've got. The first product, I don't know the name of it. A video might be coming out soon, but it's like the Laser Mini. I don't know. But what this is, if you can tell, I don't want to refocus that camera. It doesn't do the autofocus thing, but this is pretty much two little patch antennas that surely I can focus this actually. Let's have a look. No, there we go. All right, so these little antennas, they go on the top of your Fat Sharks. You replace this part with, let's get this. This part is your fan cover. So you take your fan cover off, and then you can slide these little patch antennas. I don't know why they flip up and down. Like, what's the point of that? I'm not too sure. You run some long cables to your goggles, and then you never have to take your antennas off. So I thought this was something that I haven't seen before. Looks pretty cool. I'll test it out. I'm not too sure how it's going to go on my Fat Sharks, because and I know I'm out of focus. Don't worry, because we're going to show the next product as well. But my Fat Shark HDO2s came with broken DVR, so straight out of the box they were broken. So I don't know how I'm going to put that on there and show that. Now this is the second one as well. Let's have a look right here. If I scroll, make sure I'm keeping up with these comments. We have this bad boy, and this is special. So this turned up. I wish I knew the name, because I've forgotten the name. Check this out. So this is a 5-inch, but you might notice something. If you look at the motors right here, so these motors are 2004s. And the total weight of this thing, like this is a 5-inch. This is a 5-inch drone. The total weight of this, I've got my little patented egg cup technique right here. Let's put this on the scales, and let's see the total weight. Take your guesses. How much does this quad weigh? Let's see. Put this like this. It's crazy, boys and girls. This entire quad weighs, I took it off before remembering what it was. Let's get this back in focus. No, yes, no. This is so tricky for me. This is why I didn't want to mess with autofocus. Wrong way. There we go. Is we in focus? Okay, we're good. This entire quad is 191 grams. So with a small battery, you probably could have an under 250 gram 5-inch racer. It is absolutely ridiculous. This little thing here is probably lighter than most people's 3 inches out there. So ridiculous. Under 200 grams. This drone here, 191 grams. And that's with this stupid foam pad on the bottom as well. So Carlos D is saying, dang, yeah, I can't wait to see how this goes. I don't normally like super light quads. They're not my favorite. I don't like the feel of them in the air. I prefer a bit of inertia that I can use to sort of have a bit of expo, because every single movement I make on the sticks is going to correlate to this. If I move my hand just a little bit too much, it's going to instantly move. And yeah, I don't know. It's like having extra weight on a quad. I don't actually mind too much. It's like having a bit of physical expo or a little bit of error margin that you can have in here. With this, it's going to be a laser. If you've got the skills and you're on point, this is not for you, Charlie. If you've got the skills and you're on point, maybe, but for most pilots, anyways. And Carlos there saying, please don't put some high rates on there. We've got 115 people watching. We've been streaming for 33 minutes. We're about to do the giveaway in just a little bit as well. I'm going to finish some of my coffee. Dodgy saying floaty, Raven saying a beast, and Gareth is saying damn light, nice. And if it's a stealthy, no one cares if it's 6-inch or 7-inch. And Dodgy says, I built a light quad, all up weight around 320 grams. It was quiet. So what size battery did you put on there, Dodge? You know the dry weight as well. And Russ Wolf is saying, stay away from water, which is interesting because Russ Wolf is half mermaid and he spends half of his life inside a hot tub as well. For anybody who doesn't know who Russ Wolf is, please, you need to go and get ready for this competition. This is going to be for next week. If I go down to the live streams and I can just see him rolling his eyes and saying, "Oh God, no, not this again, Stuart." Yes, that's what we're doing, Russ. We're not running the competition today, but this is Russ Wolf right here. And what you need to do is make a movie poster with Russ Wolf. And here we go. Where was yesterday's winner? This is the one I really liked. We put Russ Wolf in a movie poster, and he is here. Main screen share. We've got Saving Private Flying. So there we go. There's Russ Wolf. He is a mermaid. You can see he is in the hot tub right there as well. So thank you very much, Russ Wolf. And Dodgy was using some to R-Line 850s. Monkey FPV says, nah, water is fun. I totally disagree, my friend. That's why I wrecked my quad yesterday. And Mr. Malva, thank you for still being in here all this time, has said, yeah, I noticed all my buddies who use expensive stuff, their quads are getting quieter and quieter. So, yeah, quiet quads usually means more efficient as well. And Oscar is saying, which goggles are best out of the Fat Shark Attitude V5s, the Skyzone O2Cs, or the Skyzone O3Os? Now, Oscar, what do you mean by best? I need some clarification. Best for looking, best for FPV reception, best for value. I need to know what do you mean by best, because you can't just say the word best. It needs to have some clarification around that. Carlos D, everyone's final of peace and quiet. Stu flies past a 5-inch 100 mile per hour mosquito. Yep, that's right. And Andre says it sucks. The FFA 250 gram limit is based off a really old system that was largely lazily left unchanged. So I don't know what. I know the limit over there. I don't know what system it was based on previous to that though. And we've got greetings from the land of smiles. So that's from Steve Wilkins. Where are you from? Where's the land of smiles? Where's that? New Zealand? I'm not too sure. That seems to be a pretty chill place. Epilogi says, wait, what happened? And Monkey lost his favorite quad to a lake. Oh, on his last video. Okay. Yes. And Drone Racer, even RC boats get stuck in water. I've always thought about that. Like, I've wanted to maybe have some fun with some little RC boats, but what do you do when it's stuck out there? Just throw some rope at it and try and get it back? Or I'm not too sure. Delta FPV says, Attitude V5s with some upgraded antennas are awesome. I would probably go the Skyzone O2Cs. Like, if someone asked me what goggles would I buy if I was starting from scratch and I was just an everyday fun park flyer, if it wasn't my career, I would probably get Skyzone O2Cs. And Glass Pond is saying, at your futures, have you been flying your indoor DJI indoor build? What do you think of the iFlight Alpha 85 HD? Thinking of pre-ordering it. So we can have a Google right here. Let's have a look. If I copy, why won't it let me copy that? Let's have a look. Control C. Let's see, post this up here. In a moment too, we are going to do a giveaway, so make sure you have entered that form up above or down below wherever it is. We've got 127 people watching. The iFlight Alpha Indoor 85 looks to be some sort of, and we check it out on Bangers, 164 Australian dollars. What is in here actually? Is this analog? Yeah, I don't know. It looks okay. I like the canopy shape and everything. Oh, I don't know. That looks like it's got a full-size receiver in there. That looks cool. 24 grams. So it's about 10% heavier, 20% heavier than a Mobula. Probably 10% actually when you take in the battery. Yeah, look, it looks okay. I'd wait and see though. Wait to see some reviews about it before ordering and find out what it's going to be like. So, and it's not even in stock anyway. You can only add it to your wish list. All right. Did you guys hear that? That's like the pinball machine as well, which is coming up. Hopefully, maybe we might be able to do a pinball stream towards the end of this video, which is going to be coming up very, very soon. I think it's going to be time for a giveaway as well, and then we're just going to play some pinball. We're going to put one credit in. Maybe it will be able to stream to this computer with how I've got it set up, or my computer might crash. It might burst into flames. I've got a fire extinguisher. The stream might just die like it did recently. If you would like to send a donation or a super chat, please, there is a Streamlabs link, which is helping us upgrade the computer if you want to help us to make better streams right there. So we're well on our way. And every single little bit helps, and it takes about 2 seconds. You don't need to sign up. You don't need to put your credit card details or anything like that. It can literally be one PayPal transaction where it says, hey, do you want to send this based to PayPal? Yes, and it takes 2 seconds. So thank you very much. We've got Random Family Man saying thumbs up or a neck punch as well. Eric Allen is saying, "What's up, brother?" And ladies, and Gunner is saying, "Later, FPV Nick." It looks like FPV Nick's got to run. Good luck to the winner. So, all right, all the best, FPV Nick. I hope you have a good weekend, brother, coming up. Hope you get some flying out there. And let me know if you are about to go flying. How many batteries are you charging? Where are you about to go and fly? What are you going to be flying? And also, what is the weather like? And then we are going to do the giveaway in about 5 minutes' time. All right. Gareth is saying, yeah, that's what I need, a little training quad. Also think about the Mobula 6, and this is part of today's giveaway. We have a Mobula 6 HD in here as well. And Lachlan McLeod is saying, what do you think about the Emax Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle? Now, I don't know if... Let's see, how many viewers here... I don't know if Lachlan is trolling me, or... If he actually doesn't know, yeah, can we please enlighten? If you know in the chat, please enlighten Lachlan what happened. We actually have a Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle video, so yeah, you can definitely go and watch that. Lestat is saying 6S or 4S. Let me find your other question there, Lestat, because I don't want to miss it. In relation to what? Is that just 6S or 4S in general? If you were going to be starting out from scratch, I would say 6S all the way. However, if you've already got a lot of 4S gear, you're not going to get that much of an advantage of switching over to 6S. I think that's too that's going to be more expensive. You don't need to upgrade. It's not worth it from that point if you already got that. All right, so we got yeah, I did take my Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle swimming. It wasn't my favorite quad to fly. I know a lot of other people really raved about it, but for me, I don't know, just wasn't feeling it. Carlos D says he'd be flying if I had a quad. I keep going to try and find mine lost in the woods, so sorry about that, Carlos D. And SST says 15 packs, and I'll probably run them multiple times over the weekend. Now that sounds fun. A whole heap of batteries, pack after pack after pack. I can remember when I first started. Not when I first started, about 2 years in, there was one summer, and for me it is going to be the golden summer of FPV. It was the same summer I made the first $99 build. It was when the weather was, for some reason, just magical, it felt like, for about 6 months straight. We would go out flying. The GT2 had just come out from Diatone, and I would do about 80 packs a session, like just next one. And the amount of speed and the skills that I started to learn on that old UAV Futures test track, I don't know. I feel like that's when my flight skills peaked, and it was on point. Nowadays, maybe I'm just a bit of a lazy or a slack pilot, or definitely have lost my edge. Back when I was younger, FPV used to come a little bit easier. But yeah, that sounds good. 15 packs, charging up multiple times on the weekend. That's going to be a lot of fun. Thud Gamma is saying, is the Mobula 7 not so much fun indoors? It is still a great quad to fly indoors. The Mob 6 is just easy to fly. And if you're going to fly the Mob 7, make sure you fly it on a 1S, because 2S has just got far too much power. And we've got Nightbot. He's posting up the Streamlabs link there. And in Australia, they call goggles Fat Crocs. Joke, guys. Having a blast. All right, so there we go. That's a bit of a dad joke we've got coming in right there. And R7 Driver, he's talking to Mr. Indy Jones RC. And Silver Priest is saying, hey Stu, did I waste money? Did I waste my money? I just bought the TBS Oblivion ready to fly. Now here is where I got it wrong. In my original TBS Oblivion review, I tore that quad apart. I was like, nah, I'm not really a fan. And I have since come to learn that there are different pilots out there that don't fly and don't look for the same things than me. This is all part of, I guess, experience and wisdom that comes with having multiple products. It's not the fastest. It's definitely doesn't have the most insane power. It's not going to be a racer. Even for acro, it doesn't have the biggest punch outs to be able to drop and get some crazy hang times. What is it? It is reliable. It is extremely robust. And Long Range Tony has one. And it just keeps going and going and going. It is the most reliable quad I have almost ever seen. It doesn't. We have crashed it into stuff on purpose, and it just doesn't seem to break. That quad, it just keeps going, and it's extremely efficient as well. So you're going to get some great flight time. So TBS Oblivion, I no longer think that it's a waste of money. I don't know how much they are, but it's kind of, as long as they're not insanely expensive, you don't have to worry about things breaking. You're still going to have an awesome time. You're still going to get a lot of flight time. It's just, it's just a quad that I got wrong when I reviewed it. I will be the first to admit I got that wrong. I think I even have said that multiple times. Whenever it comes up in some of our videos, Tony might have it out there, and I'll always bring this up. Hey, I reviewed this quad and I got that one wrong. It's actually pretty good. All right, we're gonna do a bit of a giveaway. And Remathorn FPV saying happy Father's Day weekend, buddy. It's not Father's Day in Australia though, Remathorn. But thank you very much for those well wishes. If you are a father experiencing a Father's Day, wherever you are, happy Father's Day to you. Josh is saying Ishin E010 still worth it. Nope. I'm going to say no. Get the Nun goggles if you go to uavfutures.com, and you can see we have some Nun goggles, which are these goggles right here. And if I go to main screen share, which is this one. All right. So these Nun goggles right here, you can go watch this video. I'll post a link as well. These are the best cheap goggles that you can buy. And Alex is saying definitely time for a new build video. It keeps coming up. I know, but it's just a little bit. Dodgy almost beat me to the uavfutures.com as well. Maybe I need to have that posted as one of the Nightbot links as well. All right, back here to my main face. Let's do a bit of a giveaway. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. It's coming up on 11:30 where I am, which means it's been about a half an hour stream. We've got 140 people watching. 85 of you have hit the thumbs up button. If you're watching this now, you've got two choices before you do the giveaway. Number one, you can take your fist, clench it, and punch yourself in the neck. Or, if you don't want to do that one, yeah, I'm talking to you, you can hit that thumbs up button. So it's thumbs up or neck punches. You get to choose which one do you want to do. Make sure you DVR the, oh, look, they're climbing. We've got some people punching themselves in the neck, but a majority seem to be hitting that thumbs up button. We're at 94 now, so it is climbing a little bit. Yes, I'm talking to you, those person who can hear me talking on the side of the... Oh, wait, is he talking to me? Yes, I am. We're at 97. Come on. Destiny says LMAO. He's going to do both. And let's see. Carlos D is talking about F4 boards laying around. He wants to build a 3D printed toothpick to fly review. And if you change your mind on a 3D printed frame, I actually did a recent review, well, couple of 6 months ago, on a 3D printed one. Actually, I think it was called the Aurora, possibly. But let's do it. Oh yeah, or you can go into auto scan as well. If you don't want to hit the thumbs up button, make sure you're using auto scan. Do not ever use auto scan. And let's do a bit of a giveaway. 110 thumbs up. Let's find out. If you haven't entered the form, well, I'm just going to say it is in the link down below. You need to put your email in and your name. That's it. Let's do it. Let's open it up. Find the giveaway winners. All right. And if I go to live stream entries, which is just here. Alrighty. So we have, let this form populate. I'm going to finish my coffee. Nick is saying, if I win, how long do I have to respond? You've got 30 minutes to send me an email if you are picked as the winner. And I will say this before I say their name as well. I will go through everything, and I usually give the person an extra couple of minutes as well, just to... you've got 30 minutes to send me an email. So that means the winners are going to be people watching this stream. If you're just one of those slackers, maybe you just entered and then disappeared. If your name gets drawn out and you don't email me, well, bad luck, buddy. You might have lost hundreds of dollars worth of gifts that you could have. And Monkey FPV says, I flew on autoscan first 3 months on the wrong channel and wondered why the video was SH. Oh, his message was held, it's gone, but wondered why the message was not good. He used the swear word there, but it's okay. We'll let that one slide. No problems. Yeah, that's what you don't want to happen. People are auto scanning. Don't get me started. Friends don't let friends auto scan. All right. The numbers are today between 2174 and let's see 1 to 2174. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Whew. Let's have a bit of a guess. Which one do you think it's going to be? So these are the numbers here. I want you to type a number in the chat what you think it's going to be. Lestat is guessing for number 10. He's going very, very low. I'm going to go, I like Dodgy's one. We've got some low ones today. I'm still going to sneeze. It's driving me nuts. Ugh. All right, I'm going to guess. Well, I was trying to think of a number that's coming to mind, and we did have Westside donate $4.20, and we also had Let's see. Who was the other one? We had Donnie with $4.20 donation. That seems to be the most common. But I'm going to guess, bang, 500. Boom. There we go. I'm going to guess 500. The nice even flat number. Mo Campbell is also guessing some numbers. Looks like a lot of people are guessing that. I don't know why 420 seems to be such a popular number right there, but I don't know. All right, we're going to do it. I was worried I was putting everybody's email addresses on the screen. Oof, that could have been bad. Let's do it right now and do a random number generator. Random number generator 1, and let me find my comment. Oh, I should never whistle into the microphone. Sorry. 2174. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to generate a random number. That winner is going to have half an hour to email me when the email address is uavfutures@gmail.com. Let's have a look here, and if I go to main screen share, I think we're all good right there. No one's email is on the screen. Main screen share. All right, here we go. We are going to be generating a number between these two. You will have half an hour to email me. Fingers crossed, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Bloop. Woohoo! 986. So bear with me. We're going to find 986. We'll find out who that winner is going to be. We'll put that on the screen, and then you might be in luck. You might have, as long as you pay for shipping, or you can forfeit the prize. It's up to you. A radio, a drone, and some goggles, and a Mob 6 HD. All right, let's do it. What number? 986. 986. All right, 986. Okay. Let me open this up. Let's go open up our snipping tool. And if this is you, I don't know, man, how am I meant to pronounce that? All right, 986, 986, and open this back up. All right, if this is you, please send me an email in 3. We're going to look at it in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to jump to the bottom of this chat as well so I can see what people are saying. And 6-speed airsoft is saying, I'm a banana, I'm a banana. All right, let's do it. Main screen share, 986, 986. Here we go. If this is you, please send me an email within the next 30 minutes. I'll give you till 5:12. So there you go. You get an extra 2 minutes in here as well. Can someone tell me how to pronounce this? Avidu Gitlan. So I don't know. However you pronounce that, brother. The rest of your email, which comes from here, you need to send me an email to my email. The link to my email is also in the description of this video. If you're watching this, it's uavfutures@gmail.com. It's also spelt out and with some descriptions or with some rules or something in the comments in the description of this video. So if that is you, I don't know how to pronounce that. If that's you, Mr. Gitland or Mrs. Gitland, man, I don't know. Send me an email and we'll find out. We'll find out. All right, so congratulations. You've got from still now, you've got exactly 31 minutes to send me an email, and then you're going to win a Jumper T16, a Bind and Fly, Catalyst Machine Works drone, a Mobile 6 HD, and also some goggles. So there we go. Jumping back here to my main face cam. I'm going to say what we might do now, if you guys want, oh yeah, an R7 driver is saying, I love Stu pronouncing stuff. We should have a segment. Stu says, well, yeah, I try to pronounce things. Can you believe I used to be a school teacher? Like those poor kids with their names. I'd be like, I am, Tim, and like, mate, it's pronounced Tim. Oh yeah, Tim, yeah, you here, tick? All right. And Will is saying, if they don't claim the prize, I'll buy the goggles. No, you won't, brother. They're going to jackpot for everybody else. What we've got is a Raven saying that's a great segment. Would you guys like to see some pinball? I'm not too sure if the stream is going to work from now. If you are just here to get your question answered, well, just go. You can go on auto scan because now it is time for a bit of fun. We're going to fire up the pinball machine. You can go in there in the background. It might work. It might not work. And not the pinball machine, which is like coming up on 30 years old. That might break down too because sometimes some of the balls get stuck and it says call operator or restart, whatever. That we've got to take care of that. It should run pretty fine. But the part that is going to be tricky is streaming it to this PC in a way that you can do it. And yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. The way that this game works, right? There is 12 opponents, so it's a Street Fighter 2 1992 pinball machine. And the way it works, it's different to most other pinball games where you will have 3 opponents on the screen at any one time, and then you have to sink the ball into those holes, and that will sort of knock that opponent out. And then a different opponent will go up on the board, and you've got to then sink that one. You've sort of got to chase them around and get through all 12 opponents. So you've got to beat each one. It's kind of like those old school fight games where you've got to climb up the ladder of Mortal Kombat or get to the last stage by beating one opponent, then the next one, then the next one. That's how this pinball machine works as well. And let me tell you, I have never ever beaten Grandmaster mode or Trevor's high score because I got this from Trevor. I've never beaten that. So we're going to try and do that right now. If you would like to see how that works, I'm going to need about maybe a minute of setup time. So we'll have to find out how this goes. Let's see. I am going to put on dog cam just while I get this sorted, and I do not know if I will be able to read the comments or not, because that's going to be a little bit tricky as well. So give me 2 minutes, and then we're going to play a 1992 Pinball Classic. So let me just exit out some of this, which we don't need. I don't think I need that on VCL. Oh, I will need VCL open though. Bear with me. 2 seconds while I set this up, and I'm also going to go the loo as well. So I'm sure some people are going to drop off. I'm going to quickly dash to the loo for 10 seconds. Then I'll be back, and we're going to be playing some pinball. All right, let's do this. My little... Okay. Right, so I need to set this up on my phone as well. All right, it's going to start, boys and girls. Bing. Here we go. So we're about to go and play this. You're going to get some double up. So I'm going to put this on mute, and you'll hear me talking through this. So I won't be able to read the chats.
All right, now the way this works, gee, I wonder if I can even see what's happening here. Here we go. I'm a bit nervous here. We're going to try and beat Trevor's score. Let's put 1 credit in.
Prepare for the ultimate challenge.
All right. And you can see here, we've got it here. We've got M. Bison, E. Honda, or Sagat up there. They're the opponents we want to try to beat. Let's do it.
Ready, set, shoot.
Man, this is weird. It's like performing under pressure. Let's go. Oh, there we go. There's the first one down. 1 out of 12. Let's do it. Now we get to choose a reward. We're going to go Car Crunch, which is this little part in the middle. All right. Oh. All right, and we'll make it no swearing as well in this stream. We could be here for a while. We could be done in 2 minutes' time. No. Oh, that was a close one. All right, this one here's a little trick. You can just wait. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's precise. Here we go. It's multi-ball time, boys and girls. And we've got to try to get it in the jackpot holes. No. Whoa, come on. No. No. Oh, you dog. Oh, that's a good one. All right, how many opponents? 3 opponents. We got 9 left. I'm just going to take the 5 million because roaming ninjas are just terrible luck. Extra balls lit up. This is a weird stream. Hopefully this is still coming through. Let me know in the comments. It's be a good time to plug my, you know, if you would like to help with that stream. Oh, no. All right, now I need to sort of make sure that the ball isn't stuck in there. It gives me a countdown as well, if I can stop this moving around. Let's do it. It's 1 ball down. Oh, a bullseye. That's always good. You get 5 balls per credit. And you can see we've got... Let's see if I can... As soon as I can stop this ball, if I can catch it. No. Oh, you dog. You dog. I mean that in a good way, Charlie. All right, so you can see we're still trying to get E-Honda, which we've got one up here for Zangief, and Ken and Ryu are in this little tricky part up there as well.
Ready, set, shoot.
We're 2 lives down, 3 to go. Whoa, stop. Oh, there we go. We've got a few points for that one. No. Oh, come on. No. All right, we're going to E-Honda. You're out. Boom. Precise. Smack. Knocked him out. Here we go. 8 opponents left. We're going to go straight for multi-ball. Then, of course, oh, I wasn't paying attention. We're going to come back to the end of the stream. I'll come back and answer some questions as well. Gee, oh, we got 1 jackpot. No. Oh. Okay, we've got an extra ball, which is always nice. It's like an extra life. And if you look here, we're going to try and get this dude. We've also got Zangief still, Ken and Ryu. How do you pronounce that guy? Balrog? Balrog? Oh, that was almost perfect. All right, here we go. Charlie's walking around in here. He's wondering what's going on. Welcome to the FPV Mix, where we're playing some pinball on this Friday night special. Oh, we've got 2 to Torpedo. That's always good. Torpedo is like the crazy special game, if you can get enough of them. Man, I'm having no luck with that one. And Ken and Ryu are not being friends. Oh, almost. Oh, we almost got one through Chun-Li, who is an absolute pain in the behind. Oh, she blocked me twice. She is by far the hardest opponent to try to get past. 3 in a row, and she's kicked me out 3 times. Come on. No, that's bad. Oh, that's... There we go. We can control this. All right, here we go. Come on. Ken and Ryu, you're going down, boys. Oh, extra balls lit. I don't know how long this is going to go for on 67 million. Oh, we've got an extra ball again. That's always... No, that's... Oh, come on! What? Oh, okay. That is frustrating. Get an extra ball, you lose it. This would be great if I could read your chat as well. That's what we need. Somewhere where next time I'm going to make it so we can read your chat, what you guys are saying. I have no idea. Oh, we got him. Here we go. We're getting to the pointy end, boys. 7 opponents remaining. Let's go. We're just going to try and get another extra ball as our reward. Come on, let's be kind. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. No, here we go. We've lost it. No. I don't like it when it's... Oh, okay, we got Blanca. That's another opponent down. It's time for a multi-ball. All right, you can see the jackpots are the strobing ones. Oh, come on. What? That hurts. That hurts. All right, the score is not looking good. We're going to get Zangief here. That's the plan. Straight up the guts. Oh, man, that was a lucky catch. Zangief is this one up there in the top left. Oh, he's just KO'd me.
Ready.
All right, make sure none of the balls are stuck. It's all looking good.
Ready, set, shoot.
This life here is one of the extra balls that we got. Welcome to the FPV Mix, where apparently we're just playing some pinball games. Oh, Ken and Ryu, another one down. Woo! 5 opponents left. We're just going to take 10 mil and move on. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, okay. Dalsim, you're going down as well. You can see him in the top. No, this is bad. This is bad. Oh! 2 balls left, ladies and gents. That's all we've got, unless we can get some extra balls.
Set, shoot.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do it.
Late.
Use the flipper.
Come on, be kind, be kind. Let's give the viewers what they want. They want us to get the jackpot. Come on. Here we go, here we go. Straight up the guts. Oh, I was close. No. Yeah. There we go, there's another one. Oh, we are getting to the pointy end. 4 left. Here we go. Let's go to Torpedo, because that is something special that would be cool to show you guys as well.
Keep your eyes to yourself.
No. Oh! This is it. This is it.
Ready.
1 ball left.
Shoot. Ready, set, shoot.
Unless we can get over 110 million, which means we get 1 extra ball.
Use the flipper.
No. Come on, just chill. Oh, Zangief is down. Let's see. We're just going to take 10 mil. We only need 12 mil more for that extra ball. Oh, this could be good. No. Come on. Oh, there's one more for Torpedo. Oh, and Ken and Ryu, smack. Come on. Smack. How many we got left? 2 opponents left. We're gonna go complete this. Some stuff's going crazy. Oh, we got Torpedo, boys and girls. Now this is special. This don't happen every game. This is when the computer starts to go a bit ridiculous, or the pinball machine. It's like, oh, I wasn't paying attention. What? It's meant to give me another ball. Ripped. Oh, man. He's calling me pathetic. That is ripped off. Oh, and we almost beat Chun-Li there too. All right, come on, Chun-Li. Oh, I don't like this.
Get up, take them all.
Come on. Yes! We've beaten Chun-Li. We got how many opponents left? One opponent. Straight up the middle, Guile. He's going down. Oh. No! Oh, boys and girls, we're about to enter the champ. I've never beaten this part up now. This is when it's like big time, big skill time. We have to do all that again in one life without any ball going down. All right, there's one. One down. Two down. Oh, three down. We're on a roll. It's heating up. Oh, that's not the one we wanted. Four down. Oh, man, come on. Plus, we got an extra ball in here. Whew, it's getting tense. It's getting tense. Oh, we're not getting many points from this one. All right, we're going to let this bounce over. We're going to try the other side. Oh, there's another one. That's 5. Oh, and there's an extra ball in. Come on, come on. We need this extra ball too. That's what we want to pinch. We're going to get it straight up the middle. Oh. That's another. That's 6. No, 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 no. Ooh. No. Okay. Well, we're at 140 million. We've still got an extra ball from that. We've got 2 extra balls from that round. It's going to give us another chance to go back to multi-ball. No, I don't know what happened there. Ah, oh, ripped off. That's it. 140 million. If we have a look up here, some of the high scores, that's probably going to pop Trevor's up there next. That jerk Trevor, you wait till you see his score. I'm going to come back, answer some questions on the chat. Then we're going to be signing out. We're just waiting to see Trevor's score. It is ridiculous. Look at that. 295, no, 2 billion is ridiculous. 2.9 billion. So very, very good stuff there from Trevor. I should be able to push stop on this part. I can't believe there's still, if I go back to my main face chat with the dog. All right. So anyway, Trevor treated. Yeah, that's what I recommend as well. So that was the pinball machine. I'm not too sure how many comments were coming up in here, what it was like. People saying go Stu, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, that was the. I'm going to read some of these comments out there. I have no idea what people were talking about. It was still that was a pretty fun game actually. A pretty good game when it comes to the stuff we got to see. I feel like I got ripped with the torpedo multi-ball. There was meant to be another ball that came out there. Charlie's chilling out here as well. Thank you for everybody who tuned into the stream. Thank you for everybody who donated to the Streamlabs or whether it was a super chat. Just want to give Charlie some love. Let me know what you... Oh, am I still muted? I'm still muted. Oh my God! I'm still muted. Well, I want to say thank you very much to everybody who's hear me talking or saw me talking but with no sound. Thank you very much. Let me know what did you guys think about it. I was going back reading some of those comments, having some fun.
But yeah, it was. I don't know how that came through. I'm gonna have to watch the stream. I couldn't see anything that was happening on here. I didn't know what the sound was like or anything like that. Rod is calling me a loser, but yeah. So anyway, what did you guys think about it? It was pretty fun. A bit of FPV pinball. We might do that on every Friday night stream in the US just to sort of round things out and have some fun. That's what it's all about. The FPV mix, just a mix of fun things. Talking FPV, but not always about FPV as well. Thank you if you're one of the people who stuck around. I'm sorry we had those 2 streams because my computer crashed. Thank you to everybody who sent a super chat. Thank you to my patrons. And also, if you are one of the people who donated or wants to think about donating so we can help get a better PC here that doesn't freeze midstream and cause us to restart, there is also this link which is working towards part of our PC upgrade. So thank you very much. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I am not streaming tomorrow. It is in 2 days' time. We'll be back same time, same place, having some fun, just talking all things FPV on the FPV mix. So, and SC is saying, Stu, put an FPV camera inside the pinball machine and then play pinball. That, I don't know if I've got space to do that, but that's not a terrible idea. That could be pretty cool. Imagine FPV pinball, right? Where you're actually playing with the goggles on. So you are watching from that view looking up there. First person pinball. Man, it just, that's what FPV is, right? No, I'm confused. I'm getting too excited. Anyway, we've got weird audio, people saying all that sort of stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Subscribe for more FPV related content. I'm going to put dog cam on. I'm going to go get a drink. Char's going to stay here. Feel free to stick around, have a bit of a chat, or do whatever you are doing. And yeah, love you guys, and I will catch you in 2 days' time. All right, peace. Any Poochie? Hey? Who's a silly doggy? That's right, Dodgy Boy. I am still chilling, watching the chat. CJ's giving me some love here. This one's just for you special boys and girls. And your mic is still on. That's from Rodzilla. Hammer time. It's always nice to see who sticks around at the end. You too, Dodgy. Chaos FPV. Can you send me? It's crazy you're still in here, my friend. Can you send me a an email at uavfutures@gmail.com? We can have a chat there. And Donnie's still in here too in the chat, even though it's like the end. Donnie with a super chat. You crazy man. You know what, Donnie? Just for you, Charlie's going to get an extra snack. Don E is a boss. That's right. Hey, what's that look for, Charlie? Oh, I didn't say it's from Donnie. Oh, sorry, that's from Donnie. Is it just me or does it feel super chill? I just put on this song. This is my end of stream song. I've just decided this is what we're gonna have. Super chill. All right. Peace out, boys and girls. Oh.